So I wanted to come on again and share something. Um, I wanted to talk about labels just briefly. Well, first I wanted to talk about this. The last video, I was looking at this. It looks like buildup, but it is my hair color that I did not color my hair when I started my freeforms. However, my traditional set of locks had color, and so it still stayed. And then I noticed something too with using Dr. Bronner's, that it does leave like a sort of a soap scum in the hair. So I stopped using that, but so I do have like some stuff in it. It's not buildup because I don't use product in my hair. But yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, oh my god, that so looks like that really looks like buildup, but it's not. It's dye color. And I thought about before starting, just waiting until it grew out, but I was so nervous that I was going to change my mind, so I was like, whatever. But anyway, what I came on here to share was about labels and how, growing up with siblings, there are 3 of us, and unintentionally parents can put a label on you. And so one of my siblings was the funny one. The other one was the artsy one. And I was the quiet one, the introvert. I really did not talk much. And if I did, it was because there was purpose with it. I can remember even at 8 years old being around, going to a friend of the family's who would do my hair. She was an adult, and I would have conversations with her about life. And I've always been reflective in my thoughts, observant. I love to observe. And I love silence. So it's powerful, and it allows me to see within, and it allows me to see my reflection in others. So I have held on to this label of introvert, and I have in the past been an extreme introvert. I always have to feel the room out energetically before I share myself. And so while that is still true, I am entering a new phase where I don't have to hold that label so close, so tight. I don't have to. I understand that I am not one-dimensional. I am not just the quiet person. I am not just the introvert. I am a whole lot more. I am limitless. Many layers. And so I am learning that I have been afraid to let that role go, to step outside of that, even though I'm stepping outside of that. And I'm in school right now, and to be I'm in school right now, and in class, and it's online, but in these classes we have to do certain exercises to where we interview each other. And I'm always saying that I'm quiet, I'm nervous, I have anxiety, I'm shy, I'm an introvert. And then when we finish the exercise, they're all like, how are you? You're nervous? You were nervous? I couldn't tell you were nervous. Or you're shy? I couldn't tell you were shy. Or you're an introvert? Are you sure? Maybe you're this, maybe you're that. And I'm like, no, I am. I'm like fighting it, like, because that is what I've known. that is what I am so comfortable with. That is what I've been comfortable with. So anything outside of that, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm not locked into this thing. I can actually step outside of this thing. What is this? I don't like the way this feels. Who is this? Why do it's just anxiety. So as I've been dealing with no longer having to accept that one label, yes, I do love being to myself. Yes, I do love observing my thoughts and others' behaviors, and I love all of that stuff. I and will not ever stop having that aspect of myself. However, there's balance that is required, and that's what I'm being called to, is balance in that, because I have something to share, I have something to give. And so I have become so complacent, so comfortable in that cell called introvert. You know, there's a divine line between introvert and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And the Most High, or my highest self, or spirit, when in the creative nature of who I am, I have to listen and do and be and share. That's a part of my nature in this phase in my life. And I would share previously, but it would only be in certain settings, in small settings. And so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone in so many ways. In so many ways. I would have never done what I'm doing by sharing this on this platform. But it's necessary. It's necessary for the evolution of my soul, and I am hopeful that it will connect to others as well. So yeah, holding on so tight to a label, and everything around me, everything within me is saying it's okay. It's okay to let that go. It's okay to put that down. When you need it, it's there, but it doesn't have to confine you. It doesn't have to prevent you from operating how Spirit wants you to operate, from another level or another phase. It's okay to just be. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that. Peace.